Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/otakushowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pyandon's mods development at patreon.com/Pyandon and myself at patreon.com/otakushowboat. And thank you so much to the 2 people who have joined my Patreon recently. Thank you so much for that. I am precisely one person away from the next goal, which still remains to have a monthly update video posted to YouTube with thanks as well as like plans for the month. That is the goal. That'll be at 10 patrons. I forget the goal after that, the number for the number of people after that for the next goal. But the next goal was like having something dedicated Let's Play at some point. I've completely forgotten. It's been too long. It has been way too long. So anyway, let's get into Factorio. Let's play Factorio. So last time in Factorio, I did Corlex through casein. That's what we finished was the Corlex, the majestic Corlex through casein. Still have that bug with the permanent indicator that I am missing stuffs. But anyway, we got our casein. It's flowing, and I will need to go into raw fiber today because we also set up our train station for raw fiber. For the most part, not a complete train station yet, in that it needs like all the belt and stuff coming out. But yeah, we got through the raw fiber stuff. Today, one of the very first things I need to do is fix this. So say hello to the brand new Ulric corrals. These are a brand new size, so it's yeah, it's a thing. I mean, it still functions as it is, but everything's different. Everything is different now, so I don't know the new specifications on these buildings. Like, I'm assuming stuff changed with the like crafting speed / number of module slots and all of that stuff on these. It wasn't too big of a change of size, so it might be like, I don't know, 50% difference, as opposed to Augs, which when they got their size increased, the Augs ended up having twice the number of module slots as previously, so the actual buildings themselves were double the speed compared to previously with the new size. I don't know if that's the case with the Ulric at this point, but I'm actually going to go back and do the Ulric first thing. But first, I'm going to toss a couple of things into a chest up here, just so that I know I have them available to me when I come back. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan to me. Actually, I don't even necessarily have to go all the way back to my mall. I can just head on over to that Ulric line. That is the only place I have Ulric. So once I take care of that, we will be good. So that was Kickalk, stage 3. What do I need next? Because I think I have what I want now that I can get at this point in time. Yeah, I've already picked up Grod. Have I picked up... Yeah, I've picked up Yotoi. Those are the next things that we'll be working on. Yeah, I think at this point it's just not much of stuff. I guess I can unlock Vonix at this point, or maybe a better Bodos might. Now but that's the fungal substrate, and I hate the fungal substrates just because they cost urea. That's the primary reason I don't like fungal substrate recipes at all. It's just that stuff. Uh, I could technically pick this up and have a better tendon output, but I'm not even doing Kamouts right now to need their tendons. Is this worth doing? Of course, that would be worth considering after setting up the bedding at scale, which is exactly what I'm working on right now, is the bedding at scale. Organ printing 2? So apparently, organ printing is a cheaper method of actually making some of these specific types of specialty parts. At the moment, things like the venom glands. So instead of growing Vonix, which sort of require that you feed them some other animal as well, in this case, caged Mukmo. And I think the later phases also add an additional animal in here in these recipes. So instead of having to go through like a couple of animals to get into the Vonix and then get your venom glands, you could just bioprint venom glands from anything else. From anything else. Just add pluripotent stem cells, which I am currently making pluripotent stem cells. I have some. And then I could just... I would need a bioscaffold. And the rest I have. Yeah. Might be worth looking into at some point. But I still think I'm going to pick up the Vonix first just to have access to it. Off we go. We are heading towards the general direction of the Ulric line. Just to have a look at what the new requirements / the new speeds are. Thank you so much for the follow. If all of the rocks would get out of my way. So many rocks. I'm going to have to address Aurum at some point as well. I will need more cadaveric Aurum. Hello. Hello. Hello and welcome. I am just heading on over to fix some Ulric, because I have updated the Pi Suite. And unless there's been an update within 5 minutes of me going live, as there sometimes is, I should have the most up-to-date version of the Pi Suite. I do not have the most up-to-date version of the game, though. Of base Factorio. 1822 has been live. But there are still mods that are broken for 1822 that I am using in this playthrough. In particular, I sort of gave up and reverted when I saw that not only is additional paste settings not functional in 1822 yet, but even distribution was also coming up with an error. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to not have that particular mod. I'm not gonna not have even distribution. That's all right. So it's +2. Okay, 6 to 8. I'm trying to remember like what my actual output was supposed to be on these Ulric. Also, I've got a few stored up. I've got a few stored up, a few, shall we say. And all this is gonna have to be like moved and deleted, and oh gosh, this is not going to be very nice. Alright, I'm going to pick up a stack to stick in my inventory, because what that's going to allow is for this belt line to ideally completely clear. I'm going to, like, break stuffs. Yeah, I'm going to probably just break that and pick up, clean the stuff. Yeah, that's a few water barrels. Just so that this doesn't operate, like, move too much. So, going from 6 to 8, oh boy. How many of these do I have? That'll better answer my question. I have 8. So I must have been targeting 3 bone meal per second? Bone meal? That doesn't answer much. Was it this one? That doesn't answer much either. 3. Error. Recipe log. Organic stash 2 not exist in game. Oh. It changed. Just posting Blue Science 170-hour world without alien life. Way too late to add it now. I mean, it's never too late to add any mod, but if you do add... right, that's the one that's broken. If you do add alien life, it will break your red and green science production, as well as break your wood production, as well as... Yeah, you're basically going to have to rebuild your base. So, if you're okay with rebuilding your base at this point, sure, you can add alien life. It's not going to completely error out. Also, there is a new resource that is added with alien life. So, I don't know, I think there's a... it imports it properly, but you're not going to have that resource in the currently explored area. You're going to have to explore more to try and find the new resource of biosamples. And you normally are supposed to have a biosample spot in your starting area. So that's the other big change, is you won't have biosamples in your starting area, which you need to make green science. Yeah, and it's going to completely screw up like your augs and all of your urea production, because it adds a whole bunch of stuff there as well. And it will screw up your rubber production because you'll need latex to make rubber now. Yeah, so it's going to take a while. So what took you 174 hours, 100 or 170-ish hours to get to blue science without alien life? It's safe to say double that to get to blue science. with Alien Life installed. I'd say it's pretty fair to say that however long it took you to get to Blue Science previously, double that number now with Alien Life, at least, even while taking into account uh, the fact that you now know more about what you're doing. But regardless, I was looking at this. So it is now 50 corrals at Mark 1 with the 6. This is now more than 6. This is now 8. Do I have a thingy? I do not. So let us add number 14 for the Mark 1 Ulric. Ulrics, 2 billion. 200 billion. There you go. So we need 39. We need 39. We had 70 something of these Ulric previously. So it does appear as if I think the base crafting speed must have also been modified on these. We had 73. Yeah, we had 73. 73 times 6 is the modules. And divide that by 25, and that is 17 and a half stacks. It's a little more than what I am carrying. It's a little bit more than I have room for in here. I have 10 inventory slots. Oh boy. All right. Let's start breaking. Time to break things. Ish. Yeah, this is gonna require chests. Chest for things. Yes, chest for things. I'm gonna need, yeah, lots of chest for things. That needs to be 0, 0. Also, that in there to shift C the stuff in here. Right, better. It's gonna take a while. How are we looking here? No. Right, and it's gonna keep trying to add the stupid food and cages to all of these as I attempt to do things, which sucks. Which sucks. Here, have these. So what does that do? That allows me to shift C, basically. And you are not moving because right. Yeah, that. You know what? Sure. Go right ahead. All of the inserters are going to have to be moved as well. And I want this belt line moved, which is not handy, by the way, trying to move that belt line, because all of those barrels only stack to 10. Oh hey, it finally reached the end. I just keep checking. One more. Yeah, and then it's gonna do some stupidity. How far are we gone? Oh, about halfway. About about halfway through that. Now, the real question is, how long will the belt need to be on the left? Probably not as long, because we don't need quite as many of the doohickeys. Excuse me? Why you... Oh, right. Shift C, all of the things. Yay! Up we go. Immortal is late! Yes, you are late. You have missed... I'm just over here adjusting Ulric. That's all I'm doing at this moment in time. I am adjusting the Ulric to the updated sizes. The Ulric have changed on their base speed as well as the number of module slots, so they've gone from 6 to 8 modules now, and something has gone on with the base speed, because now instead of 72, I now need 39 for this particular build. So yeah, just a slight difference there. No. Why won't it let me pick up the actual building? Because I can't pick up the water barrels, I think. Because it wants me to have a free slot. There you go. Inventory is full. My inventory is so very full of all of the things. Yeah. This is why I don't really like the implementation of this auto trash system. Because it doesn't just go straight to auto trash. Oh no. You need to have an inventory space free before it can go into your trash slot. It doesn't go straight to your trash slot, because of course not. It needs to first pick it up for a frame. One whole frame. One whole FPS. One frame as it calculates, and then it's like, oh hey! It needs to be in here, in a trash slot. You need trash slot. Also, yes, go into the trash slots. Thanks. Ah, this is now free. So this whole thing can be deleted. Deleted and moved. Yeah, I don't think that the power poles are going to reach across these buildings now, like they used to. So I'll need to add a few extra power poles as well. That's one of the downsides here. Oh. Yeah, the buildings are totes moving up here. Why do they have to be moving? Why do you have to be moving? They're moving quickly, too. What? No. Stop. Stop the thing. Actually, I can just do that. And it will forcibly prevent them from ever doing a thing again. I am out of stuffs. Oh, I need to... Yeah, stop. Stop the... Ah, don't die. This is what happens when you have trees nearby as well. Can we not? Yeah. At least I don't need as many of these. I need 39. I got like 60 in my inventory right now. This is fine. This is fine. I only need 39 instead of over 70. I don't need these extra buildings. Who needs these extra buildings? I don't need these extra buildings. I think it's also fewer modules. Or about the... Yeah, it's also, I think, fewer modules than before, so... Yeah, about that. Does not matter. Not in the slightest. Hey, so I heard my inventory's full. Breaking news, my inventory is full. Yeah, all of these inserters as well. I think I'm just gonna like grab like so and be like, hey, just kill all of these things. Get rid of everything here. Because all of this needs to be adjusted anyway. Yeah, they're not too expensive. They're not expensive in the slightest. That's gonna have to move. Alright. So the Big Brother mod does not allow for shenaniganry. Shenaniganry! No, it doesn't allow for destroying the radars, unfortunately. You can't deconstruct the radars. Yes, like, at least let me take the building. Thanks. Okay, now, ta-da! All this needs to go. Goodbye, all of that. And this is the easier way of doing this. Oh boy. You know, I probably should have thought of just disconnecting the power first. That probably would have been a better idea. Yeah. Disconnecting the power would have stopped a lot of pain from happening. Oh well. Shift C. Shift C. Clear the stuff. Yes. Stuff's on the ground. Could you go away? Cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Jeez, how many things? My goodness. Yeah, that's a few. That's wow, that's a bunch of stuff that's gonna be on the ground now. Yay. Oh hey, I think I'm full. Here, just, you know, all that, all those, just die. Just die for me. Just die today. Any more? Any more here? Most likely. Come on. More things. Clean it all up. Oh gosh, this is a lot of barrels. Hello, barrels. All the belt. The sad part is, I also have to get all of the barrels put back. Oh boy. Yeah, the barrels have to be put back after all this. So by the way, this is what happens. This is what happens every single time a building is updated. Thankfully, I only have to do this for this one spot, this one time. Because this is the only place I have Ulric at this point. Ideally, the Ulric will not be changed again. But we shall see. We'll see about that one. Yeah, get rid of all that stuff. So I need 39. 39 of these. Oh boy. Each with modules. And with inputs and outputs that look like that, as well as power. How long does that reach? Not. How long is that reach? Not. Not is the answer. So if I have that there, I can go to the second tile. So as long as I hit the second tile, it should be good. And then similarly, if I have that there and I have that going up, I could have it mirrored-ish. What that allows, if I also add the output belt here, is I can just copy-paste this now. Yay, copy-paste. Gotta love the copy pasta. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, and 39. We can count! So yeah, I didn't need any of this. This is a bone meal build. This is bone meal. Not manure. This be bone meal. That's the only reason I have this Ulric here is for bone meal. No, you see, the manure is across the tracks. The manure is on the other side of the tracks. Just, you know, it's this is the manure. Right, and I need to set the recipes on all these. That's going to be fantastic. Fortunately, it's actually quite easy to set the recipes. As long as I set it on one, I can set it on the rest without having to physically walk up the rest of the way. Oh, hello, Stuffs. What was I doing? I was doing this one? Yes, this one. So if I copy and then go into map view, I can just, like, paste the whole thing all the way down without having to physically be there. to set the recipes. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that the wonderful mechanic? You don't even have to be there. Apparently I moved much too quickly to actually set all the recipes properly. I'm just gonna... Oops. Yeah, see, it missed that one, and these 3. Now we're good. And just to confirm, I can count when I want to. Anyway. So yeah, it just goes down into there like that, and just... Now to add the water again. Oh, joy. All of the water again. So all of the water needs to go in there. Literally all of the water. I need to not have that in my trash slots. Yep, that'll do. Let's see, how is it actually looking on here? So I need enough barrels to go all the way down to the end, with barrels inside the thing. That's how many barrels I need. Correction, I also am completely and totally capable of also having... Excuse me, but no. Have a chest with all the stuffs. Then I can just shove the filled barrels in, and we'll be fine, right? Just take filled barrels and throw the filled barrels in. And then grab as many modules as I possibly can, because it's a few that are needed for this. And just... Now I need to actually walk all the way up again. Yeah, they're things. Totally alien horses, right? They're totally alien horses. Totally alien horses. Hope I have enough. I didn't count how many modules I just grabbed. That would be sad if I didn't actually grab enough. I know I have enough. But you can see how the water barrels aren't even getting all the way down here. Alright, so that's all the modules. Just need to fill it with more water barrels and we'll be done with this. You know, that only took like 40 minutes. Yes. Only about 40 minutes to make this look pretty again.